Howdy, folks. Kevin here. I know it's been a couple of weeks, but quite frankly, I took last week off. There's a lot of reasons, but they're all just excuses, just like most reasons are, if you allow them to defeat you. Anyway, not defeat you. That's probably a bad word, or a bad idea, or a bad analogy. I just took last week off. So, tonight's Cigar and Whiskey Talk is being brought to you by a Maduro nub. Hang on. Got the shakes when I turn it around that way. Whee! Maduro nub. Oh, my goodness. There hasn't been a lot going on in the world of Salty Dog Outdoors the last week or so. Or the last couple of weeks, I guess. The last class is out of the way for the year at the school, so I won't be back over there between now and I think the next class is in February, but several of us are going down to HangCon 2025 in January, and so that's the next time that some of us will go together. I could use a haircut. Anyhow, looking at the camera like a mirror. Let me see if I can find some whiskey down here. Starlight Distillery Applejack. And before we get to the end, and I forget to do it, you guys have seen me smoke these cigars and drink this before. So yes, I would do them again. And I will do them again. Anyhow, that's basically what's been going on over here. Been trying to work outside today, but unfortunately it rained all night last night. And I'm up to my knees in mud right now. So, just not getting a lot done. Might have to get motivated. Anyhow, been an interesting couple of weeks watching the news and stuff, though. As predicted, the left is losing their shit. I shouldn't have said that. Now the algorithm will tag me. Anyhow, the left is losing their stuff. You know, watching people say that they're leaving the country. None of them probably will leave. Got people saying that they're not going to go to the inauguration. You know, people who should be at the inauguration. But no loss there. They think they're protesting an election, but what they're actually doing is showing their constituents that they're not going to do what they're paid to do. Be a public servant. So, I'm going to throw a tantrum and go hide in my office. Oh, my God. Unconfirmed. I was reading online that all these migrant caravans are pretty much drying up, disappearing. That does not make me sad. I'll be honest with you. We are starting to get way more than our share around here of folks who just come in here to rob the system, not contribute a lot. And it's all over. I'll be honest with you, it's everywhere. Even here in my little hodunk town in Indiana. But I don't see any of this as bad news. Now, what's going to happen is after the inauguration and all that stuff gets over and the agenda starts getting set, and it's going to make some people mad, and they're going to mobilize, and then we're probably going to lose our majorities on the midterms, because the folks who vote for the left nowadays don't actually care about who they're hurting by putting those folks in. So, you know me, America first. Sean Hannity used to call those guys the Blame America First crowd. And I kind of agree with that. I can identify with that. Mustache needs trimmed. Ooh, I got all kind of weird stuff going on. Getting the winter scrappiness going. Anyhow, with all that being said, I apologize for being absent last week. I did hear about it. And you gotta be careful what you wish for, because I've got about 2 months off. It gives me plenty of time to make nonsense videos and do all those kind of things. I guess I'm going to go back and review some of the videos that I said I was going to do follow-ups on and never did. So maybe I can get some of that stuff out of the way. I'm back to filming on my phone because, quite frankly, the other camera does a great job, and I use it for doing fill work and all those kind of things. But I'll do it. I'll do a follow-up on that camera video. But let me clue you in on something. That thing does some quality work, but it takes a lot of memory space to do that quality work. So, since this is not one of those video channels that is not going to be known for its classic cinematography, I'm back to filming on my phone. Don't get me wrong, I love that DJI Osmo 3. I love it. But I'm going to have to tone back on how I do it. It's not that I won't be filming with it, as I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that 4K 60 frames per second stuff I did. Again, that was terrible. Anyhow, with all that being said, I think I'll just wish you all a good week and tell you, see you in the woods. Keep an eye on the calendar, and maybe we can run into each other sometime. I plan on doing some more events this year. So, if you've got something coming up that I'd like to look into, that you think I would like to look into, send me the dates and where's that and the name of the event and all that kind of stuff. Talk to y'all later. See you in the woods.